howdy, partners, in the middle of this international Rugby World Cup stroke, whatever. Um, Not much to talk about on the football front, Birmingham City wise. However, as luck would have it, uh, our wonderful ladies team were down in sunny Lewes, which is 45 minutes by train from where I live. And Lewes Football Club is a very well run place and always an interesting place to visit. So me and my pal, we strolled along down there to see how our new team was shaping up. And frankly, it was very, very disappointing. Having already lost 2 out of 2, they faced the only team below them, which was Lewes, uh, who they are above on goal difference, and we were dealt a blow of uh, football that would just seem pointless to me. Nobody, nobody looked like scoring a goal. Nobody looked like they wanted to score a goal. Um, and the first half, which lasted 54 minutes, um, was frankly nothing to write home about. Um, our new players that we've brought in did nothing, and our old players, and it's particularly worrying that a young, the prolific Pennock, who scored goals galore for us last year after she joined from across the road, never looked in it, never looked in it. There was a young black girl marking her who played um, in glasses, right? I don't know how old she was. She was smaller than Pennock, and she was a youngster and played like a veteran. Never gave, even when Pennock was taken off, the ones replacing her. She never gave anybody a kick. It was a remarkable performance. But Lewes are a non-league club, uh, and even though the girls are in the same division as ours, they're still a non-league club. They're part timers, whereas our guys are full timers. Uh, Second half saw 2 sendings off from nothing really. Uh, there was several bookings. Both coaches got booked, and you would have thought there was, from those statistics, there was a riot taking place on the pitch, but far from it. As the game wore on, Blues were on top and fighting crosses and this, and without ever looking like uh, a goal. Then with injury time limit, the second half didn't last 54 minutes, it lasted 57 minutes. Anyway, value for money, I suppose. There was a blistering shot from one of the blue strikers that had got goal written all over it. Neto, counter points, no problem. And the Lewes goalkeeper, by the name of Whitehouse, flung herself high and wide to the left and pushed the ball round the post. To be fair, after that, Lewes did not deserve to lose, and they didn't. Now, there's a big question mark about the state of our women's team. They were widely backed as certain champions of this division. New players coming in. Obviously, we won 8-9 on the trot to finish season level with the leaders, and so on and so forth. And it was just a case of turning up with a few new players to go with what was already a good side, and we would walk this division. Well, we've played 3 now, got 1 point, and only scored 1 goal. something is drastically wrong. Now, I watched the game and can criticise nobody for effort. Nobody. They ran themselves into the floor. They tried and tried and tried, but it just wasn't good enough. Passes that didn't reach their mark. People having shots which wouldn't have hit a barn door. Uh, there was only one shot in the game from both sides that could have created a goal. And as I said before, the Lewes goalkeeper made a wonderful, wonderful save. Now, I'm not going to start knocking women's football because, I don't have to go there if I don't want it. I was looking forward to seeing um, Birmingham City play some good football, but they didn't. They didn't at all. Um, they pressured the opposition, beat them. Nobody got beaten. Nobody slipped the ball past somebody and ran clear. That never happened. It just was pedestrian. That's all I can say. Um, and well, that's Watto's opinion. Anybody else that was there, and there were a few blue noses there in a crowd of 501. There was no supporters coach, I noticed, but there were a few blue noses. And if anybody thinks I'm right or if I'm wrong, let me know. Anyway, tomorrow night, Tilton Talk Show is back. See you then.